So we got the top link out, and we're gonna use the press and this die in order to get the bushing out. Alright, now we're going to assemble the bushings on the upper link. We got the grease here, and we're going to use this to ease installation of the product.
Test as is, right, Rick?
Test as is.
Test as is. Yeah. You don't even mention it. He is very good. Yeah.
Alright, now that we have the upper link done, let's get to the easier bottom link. Alright, so we got the bolts removed, and now we're just going to remove the link. We're going to detach it first from the rear end. So we got that detached, and then we're just going to muscle this out. Of the chassis. It's a little bit hard, definitely not as hard as the upper link, but you might want to take some strength. I guess you could spray some penetrating oil in here to make it easier, but without too much effort, you should be able to muscle this out. Now on the upper link, it was easy to press the bushing out. You simply put the link on top of the die here, and then push the bushing through. On the lower link, however, the bushing actually protrudes out to the lip here. So you're not able to use the die directly. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to cut the rubber around here to expose the link. You're only gonna have to do one side since it's gonna go through You don't have to do both. I'll show you. All right, as you can see, I cut out the rubber here that protrudes out. So now you can use the die and place it directly underneath, and you'll be able to push the bushing through. If you didn't cut it, there's no way you'd be able to get the die positioned correctly. So let's head over to the press and get this thing pressed out. Alright, now we're just going to assemble the lower links. So we got the bushings here as well as the sleeves that go inside. You want to use the grease that's provided. You want to put the grease both on the this edge right here and also the inside. Just putting it on the outside makes it easier for installation, and it also helps with noise. I've never experienced much noise with aftermarket bushings, but some people have. So we're going to go ahead and put some of that stuff all on the outside there. And then we're just going to press it in. And it's fairly easy. It's really easy to do. You don't need to use an actual press. You could use your palm. Just get that guy in there. Get the grease and And that's it, guys. So we got the link all assembled and ready to go back into the vehicle. Alright, and according to the FSM, the torque spec is 87 foot-pounds. So we'll go ahead and torque all the bolts for all the links.
58, 58.
Alright, so we got all the rear links bushings in, And now all we have to do is do the much easier sway bar bushings. So there's bushings here that hold the sway bar, and then we also have the sway bar end link bushings that we're gonna have to do. Alright guys, so we got the sway bar here on the table, and we're going to continue on. We're going to press in these bushings here. These ones just easily slip on, but then these ones are going to have to be pressed in. So we're going to have to remove these guys. And I believe you have to cut the lip out in order to press these out, but let's see. Alright, to install the bushings, I find it easier to use a C-clamp rather than using the press, just because you don't have much room. And then we're going to slide the sleeve in, and all set. Alright, we got the sway bar complete here. All that's left to do is the end links. Go ahead and change out the end link bushings. Put together the end links here. the rear bushings installed.
1500 Otto.
Alright guys, so we just finished up doing the bushing install. It's definitely not the easiest thing to do, but it's also not the hardest thing to do. I highly recommend it for people who are just looking for a more sporty ride. To be honest with you, I think these bushings aren't exactly something I would use for a daily driver. The amount of NVH that you do get is pretty significant compared to OEM. But that's just me, you know, I'm a lot older now. Probably like in my younger years, I would have been okay with the trade-off of the performance gain with the comfort. But in my more mature years, I think I would like a little bit more comfort. But I have a feeling in the twisties, it's gonna feel real good. So yeah, like I was saying, you definitely do feel a lot more vibration, and you do hear a lot more noise after doing the bushings. It's just a thing that happens when you do these aftermarket bushings. You know, they are a lot stiffer than the OEM ones are, so do expect that. That's one thing that I do have to know. Is it unbearable? No. Is it livable? Yeah. I mean, like I said, I am a lot older now, so I do like appreciate comfort in my cars. It's definitely steps away from the comfort, but I think what you gain in performance is actually pretty worth it. And also, I don't believe the OEM bushings, especially on the 4 links, are available anymore, so that's not an option. So yeah guys, I hope you appreciate the video, and I'll